Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading beginning May 3rd, 2026. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's take a quick look at the energy that's surrounding you for this week. We do have the energy of Volva, prophecy, guidance and direction. Along with this card of TikTok, there's a question of something being a matter of time. Timing, the prophecy. Some of you may be receiving prophetic messages at this time, either through dreams or through signs around you. Your intuition could be heightened at this point. You could be on high alert as well here, Gemini. So let's see what all this is about for Gemini, please. For the week beginning May 3, 2026 for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Gemini, I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming below. Love to get your feedback. Gemini, let's see what is happening for you. This week we've got the 10 of Coins, legacy. Some of you at this time are really focused on things like leaving behind, what you'd leave behind. Okay. Some of you could be working on building up a certain nest egg. I'm getting an energy around this of someone who is planning for the years ahead, also planning for retirement. Could be on some Gemini's minds. In the past we have the Empress, I like that. This feels like a very motherly energy around you, Gemini. Yeah, a legacy passed on from a very loving, caring, compassionate individual. I feel that this person has passed, so they are no longer on the earthly plane. Could even be a grandmother for some of you, but I feel like this person, it's a very benevolent energy. There's compassion here. I feel like this person is a guide in the afterlife as well as they were a guide when they were in life. They may have been highly religious. For some of you, they may have come from a country which was of the old school, whatever that means to you. Could be somewhere in Europe or even Central or South America, somewhere where there was a really strong cultural history, legacy. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse here, Gemini. It looks like things have come to a standstill and there's a need to rethink or reorganize when it comes to, a legacy. King of Wands, that's you. Gemini, male or female, not meant to be gender specific, but I see this card as you being very ambitious. Someone who is certainly on the way to achieving success, although there has been a small blip. A small blip. Okay. Knight of Swords is here. So I feel like you're reconsidering something. You're reconsidering your future. You're reconsidering what it looks like, what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. And it's not about money or power. It may have been in the past. But I feel right now there's something that's coming from this Empress energy where it's not about greed. It's not about having more than others. It's not about considering ourselves as in a more beneficial place than other people. It's more about something that is secure. Family. Some of you could be thinking about having family. What family means to you. That could be children, of course. But for others of you, you've raised children already, and you're thinking about what you're leaving to the generation that you're leaving behind at some point in the future. Children, their children's children, and so it goes. But it's all stemming from this Empress energy. And I feel that this is a very powerful influence in your life, and has been for a long time, Gemini, this mother or grandmotherly type of figure. Queen of Cups, yeah. For some of you, Geminis, you have someone around you who you're holding close or holding dear, or you want to hold them close, you want to hold them dear. There's an element here of timing, like it's the right time to reach out to a loved one, talk about legacy. Got the Ten of Swords in the reverse, so it may be something where there has been a breakup or a separation. There's been a lack of communication between you and this person in the past, Gemini. For some of you, you are really thinking about your own mortality at this time. That's not to say that anything's going to come up here, Gemini. It's just an energy of you feeling like, you know what, I need to get things in order. I need to get things sorted here so that I can leave this legacy behind. Some of you could be really focused on organising your life at this particular time. Five of Swords in the reverse is the outcome, along with the Two of Swords in reverse. So yes, there's an acceptance here of where there has been a block, where there has been a lack of communication. I do feel that Knight of Swords there is reaching out here. Someone may have had a word in your ear, Gemini, or you may have had a message from this loved one in a dream. That won't be for all of you. But I feel like this person has some sort of really powerful thing that they've either said to you or that you're going to hear this week. And it's a message that resonates very, very strongly. And I think that you're letting bygones be bygones with people around you. You're having compassion and care, and really looking at who you are at the very core. Let's see where all of this is going. I'm going to get a card. Well, first let's get your spirit animal. Yeah, let's see who you are at the very, very core. Like this Empress energy, it reaches out and like grabs you by the heart and just pulls at your heartstrings. The Stag, the Hierophant, tradition. Holding your head up, holding yourself high, standing strong with that King of Wands. I feel it's connected to the Stag, the Hierophant. For some of my Geminis, you're in big business. You have a very powerful presence. For some of you, you run your own business. There's an entrepreneurial energy around you. But there's also this element of tradition which goes way, way back. And some of you could come from that culture, as I said, of a culture which is very traditional. Yeah. Some of you may have thought that you've gone down a wrong road recently, that you want to return to this Ten of Coins energy. The power of family tradition around you, Gemini, is pulling you at this particular time. Let's see any other messages here for Gemini, please. This Ten of Coins, this power, this Hierophant energy, this tradition, it's very, 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 very strong. We've got lapis lazuli, which is one of my personal favourite stones. Oh, I love to wear lapis. Absolutely gorgeous. And when it comes to the lapis is a very good stone for warding off any kind of drama or problems with that Five of Swords in reverse. there's an energy around this of divine reconnection. I also get this dream energy again, this prophecy. Time's a dream, or time, that time is ticking, time is running out. Something needs to be acted upon here, Gemini. A flash of intuition will show the way with that Knight of Swords. Open your heart and third eye. I also get crown energy and throat chakra energy with that Knight of Swords. So where there has been a lack of communication, there will be communication. Enlightenment. And whatever this communication is about, it's very enlightening. Again, I get that this Queen of Cups, the Empress energy, I feel like this is a communication from someone who is going to enlighten you, and it's going to be very powerful and show you the way. Something that you've failed to perceive as important. Okay, interesting. And I get like a divine tuning in around this card. Having a noble purpose. The King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Having a noble purpose. Doing something that you know is right. This Empress energy is directing you. Help is coming from on high. Yeah. Very high indeed. Wow. Something from the past is going to be important as well. And when it comes to the past, I feel that for you, Gemini, this tradition, if you trace your family history, or if you trace things back in this lineage, there's something there, something that you haven't seen, and there's this very strong energy coming from on high that has a very high purpose, and it's guiding you in a direction. Wow. Okay, you clearly have a purpose here, Gemini, you do. Yes, and I feel that this Empress energy is reaching out to you with this message. We have very strong Sagittarian energy with this lapis lazuli that's attached to Sagittarius, and we also have this full moon in Sagittarius. There's a need here to look from a higher plane, a higher perspective. Showing you where adjustments are required. And a new start is coming, this new moon energy. Okay, let's take a look. Anything else here, please, for Gemini? Okay, we've got Letha here. Intensification. So something is under the microscope here. I get after darkness there is light. We have this summer solstice energy. It's an intensification of the sun, clarity, seeing things, which seems to be coming from this Empress. It's like this is directly channeled to you, this message, which is going to be very enlightening, so that you can see something that's very important that you may have overlooked. And there seems to be some sort of divine timing around this. Time may be running out or running short, but this prophecy is going to guide you in the right direction, Gemini. And I feel that once you get enlightenment on this, with that Knight of Swords, it is about speaking your truth whereas before there may have been lack of communication, ghosting, blocking. Yeah. Very strong themes around connection of family here, family connection. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Gemini? We have be independent and be true to yourself. Well, that's this Empress energy. I feel that wise words indeed is what I just got there from Spirit. There's a blooming. Something is going to bloom is what I just got there. A message that something is going to bloom. But it's after this dark phase. It's very much like the sun coming up out of a night. Some of you may have been going through a dark night of the soul. But here is the path. This 10 of coins is where you end up, Gemini. It's a soul tribe. It's the soul family. It's where you're meant to be, where you can truly be yourself. Gemini, you tend to be somebody who colours outside the lines when it comes to your nature. You know, you're a very dual nature. You know, when it comes to certain things, you believe in tradition, but you also have this side which can be just slightly rebellious, a little bit wild. And I think that when it comes to what you want here, which I think is tradition, is stability, is security, with that 10 of coins, something that is going to be long-lasting, enduring, you're kind of doing something a little bit different to get that, Gemini. That's what I just got from those cards. Now, anything else here, please, for Gemini for the week beginning May 3. Reconsidering, rethinking the future, going back to the drawing board, thinking, okay, your inner child, yeah, you're currently healing old emotional wounds around family, I think, Gemini. Wishful thinking, you're learning how to manifest the life that you desire. Rather than wish your life away here, Gemini, I think that you're thinking, okay, well, if I want to get this 10 of coins, rather than just think about it, I'm going to have to fully action this, manifest it. And by opening up the lines of communication with Spirit, there is going to be a communication that comes through to you. So ask and ye shall receive, basically here, Gemini. If you're a little bit confused or you're thinking, okay, well, time's a ticking, I need to start thinking about the decision here. Okay, we've got way too many cards, but it looks like you're a seeker of truth. When it feels to the hidden truth behind your circumstances, I think you're seeing the truth. That King of Wands, Knight of Swords. And for some of you, you could be transiting out of one career and into another. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with more passion and purpose. But take the word career out of this, and I feel that when it comes to transitioning your life, your soul is yearning for something aligned more with passion and purpose here, Gemini. And for some of you, you could be giving up or getting out of something which has caused a lot of, I want to say, drama in the family. Someone could be having a word to you here, Gemini, about something that's not good for the family. They're tired of it. Seems to be a female figure, but I'm getting for a lot of you it's someone that's passed and is trying to send you this message. Some of you may have blocked out that, but it wants to come through. It's going to come through. And somebody is saying, look, it's time. You don't waste any more time. Okay, let's see. Any other messages here for Gemini, please, Spirit? For the week beginning May 3rd, 2026. Breaking barriers, expanding beyond your own limitations into joy and freedom. Yeah. Breaking barriers around communication also. I'm getting for some of my Geminis out there, you may have had some information blocked from you by someone else. Like somebody blocked something, but you're going to find it out, do feel. Hopefully it's not too late before you get this message. And it looks like with this energy of renewing your life, it does feel like for a lot of you, I get like clearing out an office. For some of you, you may be clearing out the clutter in your home. But I feel for a lot of you, this is a really strong energy of you getting back to something very, very basic, but something that you're going to be able to live for the rest of your life. A path, it feels very much like a soul path, a path of creativity. Some of you may have grown up in an environment where you were led to be, you had to be a certain way. You had to have a certain type of job, and you may have lived that for many years. But now you're renewing your life. You're breaking through expectations of others here, Gemini, and moving off in this other direction, which I feel is going to bring you peace and love in your life. But at first there has to be this intensification, like it's like the heat being turned up before this enlightenment, as the universe is like really turning the heat up on you here, Gemini, before you see the truth. But once you see the truth, I see you being able to act upon it. Okay, and whatever this wish is, it may have been something that you wanted since you were younger. It looks like you're going to action that. Any other messages here, please, for Gemini? Yeah, now you're not for everyone. That's the truth. But you know what? You don't have to be. You don't have to be. I feel that you're treading your own path here, Gemini. Let's see, any other messages here, please? Within your family, you could be someone who is attracting some drama around you because of your decisions at this point. But, you know, they're your decisions, and it's not up to people, your family or anyone else, to tell you what to do, to tell you what kind of life you need to live, tell you who you should be with. Yeah, the bear. I feel that that's a kind of an aggressive energy around you. You feel something is lacking in your life, love, money, or goals. Okay. There's the sun here, and I did get that coming up for you, the happiness, well-being. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, I feel it's around family. Honor and respect will come to you. You wear the crown. Something could be coming up in July. It could be that question of timing here, Gemini. And yeah, bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And we've got the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You know, this doesn't look too bad here, Gemini. You know, there is a little bit of aggression around you, but, you know, you could have to be mindful, be very careful about moving forward here. But remember that with this crown, you have to honour your own decision making. Respect will come to you as long as you have your own mind. You don't let anyone else infiltrate your thought process at this time. Some of you could be giving compliments to someone. For others of you, receiving compliments from someone. And it seems like you've been going down this path for a while here, Gemini. But you know what? I feel that this more traditional path, or something that was laid out to you or laid out for you by people from the past, your forebears, the bear, your forebears, your ancestors. You're now reaching a point here where you're seeing things from both perspectives, Gemini. I mean, this is who you are. I mean, you see things from the ancestral, the traditional side, but you also have this very rebellious, creative side that you want to pursue. And it requires very careful handling. But you know what? I think you can manage the respect of your peers, your family, people around you, and also get what you want here, which is this new start. Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I tell a lie, I'll get a couple of messages here from the career deck for Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, especially if you are claiming this reading, and do press that thumbs up before you go. But let's have a quick look here, Gemini. Difficult reading today for you. Believe, say yes to believing in yourself. Move forward knowing that your success is assured, and say yes to new adventures. Strategize, results, if they're not coming fast enough, we've got this energy of TikTok, time's a wasting. You need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growth, strategy. Elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. If you keep thinking and acting the same way, nothing will change in your life and in your business. And stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle you want to create with your business. Love it. Gemini, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.